Hey guys, and welcome back to more Subnautica Below Zero. First off, we're gonna start having a look at our fish tank kind of construction that we're still in progress of, but kind of semi-finished for now, which is very, very good. So we have it in a state where we can leave it for now. One of the things that I tried out is just having power generated down in the bottom layer and not in the other one, but it seems that it literally just blindly cuts off. So there's a few things here, and if the developers would update this, that would be amazing. Yeah, first of all, light should flow. If there is a connection between aquariums or any other construction, the light should flow. It shouldn't just stop because the next thing doesn't have power. I mean, the light does reach, you know, beyond where it is at, and there's no glass layer in between. So another thing is the reflections on the aquarium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So these reflections on the aquarium, even when there is no light, you can see it. The reflections are not what is actually in the room. This console doesn't exist anywhere. It's not anywhere in this room. So this is a static image that is blurred and used as a basically a semi-transparent image over the aquarium. And I think that's really bad, like, because you have a nice clean room where you should have very little reflection of instruments, and I can't see anything inside because all I see is a reflection of instruments which don't exist. So which is really worse as well if you go into the area where you have light. So if you go down here, it looks even worse. I constantly get these swimmy, blurry images of things that are not near anywhere in my base. So that's something I don't like. I think it would have been nice if they just would have made it like the windows and just made it transparent. And that's it. And maybe give it a nice little glow, but the lights are also really, really bright. I wish there would be kind of like a dimmer nearly in your base where you could say for certain rooms, instead of turning the power off, just dim, you know, the lights or something. I mean, but that's just because it's aquarium specific. You know, it wouldn't make sense really in any other room, I guess, yeah. But anyway, our aquarium is holding a lot of things. Sea monkeys, happy sea monkeys. Hey, how you doing, buddy? And let's make sure I don't slash anybody. And all our creatures have a lot of room now to go up and down. Look at that. That is beautiful. This is actually the lighting I would have liked. Exactly as you see it here now. A nice dim lighting. So one of the things we're going to try out before we actually going to continue with our episode today is we're going to try out the other suggestion of getting that kelp. We're going to plant it, and it will take some time to grow, and then while it's growing, we're going to go off and do our own thing. Oh, look at that. There's a little hoop fish in there as well. Not hoop fish. I put a couple of hoop fish in there, but they don't really glow in the dark, so I thought they did. So we have to find some fluorescent fish. There's the guys I'm looking for. So I don't think we want the kelp. I don't think it's the kelp. I think we literally just want these guys and pick them up, the clusters. And I think we plant the clusters, and the clusters will then create those guys. Because I think if we hit the creepvine, we just get kelp. And if you plant the kelp, I think it just grows the actual kelp. And that's it. So it doesn't look as good. So if you look at the hoop fish here, it looks like they're glowing, but they're actually not. Because they are glowing if you have them exposed to light. So the light kind of bounces off them, but they don't seem to glow when they are in darkness. So they don't glow by themselves. They're just very reflective, I guess. Here we go. Look at this. Now that the light is on, look at that. We even have a Squid Shark. Very beautiful. I like that they're kind of tiny versions. We have a blue whale, which is gigantic even in the small version. So let's see how this works. So we're going to put this in. Does that immediately create one? No. So it must be growing over time, I guess. So let's put another one in. Excellent. Let's just put, these 5 in and see what happens. So, oh, is that them? Is that them? The little dots here? Yeah. Look at that. Nice. So they're growing now. And it also gives the fish a place where they can kind of hide away, have a little bit of privacy, like, you know, in case they want to do some crossbreeding, like boom, chicka wah wah, baka baka bum bum, the bang bang. And that's why we need also the jazz lights, you know, and the nice, smooth, moody light. So one of the things we're going to do now really quickly is we're going to go back to Fire Island. And the reason we're going to go back there is because I mentioned it in the middle of the last episode. It was a comment you guys left about 2 episodes ago on the video. We can use the Antidote apparently over there. And I'm very intrigued what we're going to find or what will happen if we do or if we can. You guys explained to me what I have to kind of do. So I'm really, really excited to try and figure that out. So one of the things I wonder is if we could find a lot of those guys' eggs would these guys give enough light in the fish tank? Because I think we actually found an egg or two of them. I have think one of them unhatched on my fish tank. I could be wrong though. But yeah, if we could find eggs of them, that would be really awesome. Okay, let's quickly change into our cold suit. There we go. Let's take the cold suit out, the helmet and the gloves. We put the rebreather in, which means we can't be diving around a lot, but at least we will be as much as possible 50, 60, 80% covered of cold. I don't know if there's feet or shoes we can do. I don't think there's a shoe recipe. I don't think so. So yeah, in this case, yeah, that's all there is to it. So cold, we still get cold, but at least we won't be freezing to death very quickly. Now, the next challenge. Let's see if we can find our way back to the big guy. Okay, finding the shelter was actually quite straightforward. So if you actually look at the map, we started kind of here was our base, yeah? If you walk past the initial 5 robotics cave base that you see when you get there, and you walk up the ridge, so it's kind of, you walk up the ridge here and you go behind it and there's a ladder to bring you up and you get into this cave. You go all the way here and then there's a water entry here. And you dive right through it and you head south. You actually come out here, out of the water, follow the tunnel and you come out of the open. And this here is the scary tree area. So you come out there, just stay to the left where the mountain is, no matter what the weather is, this is what you're after, this big cave. So you guys were saying that I can actually use this terminal. And that I can use this. I didn't know that. This has an insert antidote feature. Look at this. This is, oh my god, what is happening? I mean, I can kind of guess what's happening, but what will happen, like, after that? Okay, so now, oh my god, look at this. Okay. Oh, right in the puss bucket. Right in the puss bucket.
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot.
That is amazing.
Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
It feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do. Do humans feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something?
Sometimes. Closure is a sense of resolution, like knowing that even though it still hurts, it'll be okay. I did what I came to do. I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to for, well, my whole life. I wish I'd told her that more. Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
So it's not waking up. Good. That's what I was afraid of, that it goes like, ooh, I had a long slumber of infectinating sleep. So it's cured, basically, which is great. That means it works. And we can craft more antidotes now. All we need is bring along those pepperinos and we can craft more. There was actually a chest we didn't open down there, which I got that water purifier in. What's the chest right here? There, this one, right here at the edge. So I'd say get more of those peppers. There we go. And make a few antidotes if we can, once we're back at the base. Oh my god, that is actually true. Look at this. You guys were telling me that I can make a grow bed with those guys in it. I did not think that would work. So it's actually the seed itself. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, and we can make another. Yes, so 2 should be enough, because I think you get like 4 or 5 of those per tree, and then we have plenty here. That is amazing. So we can just let that grow, and then we can continuously make antidotes, as many as we want. Our little antidote factory. That is sweet. So we have like 8 of them in our inventory, so let's see if we can make the antidotes. There we go, look at that, antidote heaven. Okay, now we're on our way to Margaret's base, which is the last known position somewhere around there. We're gonna have to find her base again, because around her base is the area where we should find the final thermal plant fragments. The thermal plant is something that we need for the next episode, because we want to play around and test how many thermal plants it takes to make a whole room full of water filtration systems, or even multi-rooms, and, you know, just see if we can get, because they're very slow, but if we have 10 of them, theoretically, that means we could make a lot of water very quickly, and just for fun. But how much power do we need for that? Also, these guys here are very far away. We have a huge kind of thermal vent near our base, and if it's hot enough, we might be able to build a few thermal plants there, get some power transmitters going, and check out if that is enough. But that's what we need to test, so for that we need the thermal plant fragment. Also, 2 birds, 1 stone, we're also gonna go there to get a spiral plant. Spiral plants we need to make synthetic fiber because of the spiral plant clippings. So we're gonna go and hopefully be able to fetch us some spiral plant seeds as well as clippings. Alright, I'm back at the base, just having my snack and my drink, freshening up. And what we're looking for is around the base. Let me just make sure I get my, there we go. This is what we're looking for. This area here. So around this area we should find, hopefully, the thermal plant fragments. Not only that, but we should hopefully also find spiral plants. Now we obviously have to be careful, because we don't want to get too far away from any breathable air bubbles. But this is basically the area we need to investigate, and hopefully we find what we need to find in here. Whoa, I have no idea where I ended up. I'm gonna take you, you look cute. But this looks amazing. Wow. It's not what we're looking for though. And there's no breathable air bubbles here. What is this? Jade Membrane? What? Okay, there's nothing we can... Oh, wow. Okay, we definitely have to get the prawn suit for that. I'm getting sidetracked again, guys. I'm gonna have to quickly go upstairs. Go back up to get some air to breathe. Oh, my balls. This is insane. The amount of things you discover in this game, especially when you're not looking for them, is just absolutely beautiful. There's also a propulsion arm. 1 of 2. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back up. I actually died. I had to come back here to scan it. So we're trying to hurry up really quickly to get back up to make it. I nearly made it, so I know I have enough air to get back to my bubble now. But it definitely is worth it to come back down here to check this out. Oh, no. We have to go first. We have to get some air. Don't get sidetracked. Get the air. It's more important. And then we're gonna come back, get the second arm, and then we're gonna have a look up there to see if we can find the spiral plant and the thermal plant fragment.
30 seconds of oxygen.
There you go, just to show you this in case you want to do the trip yourself. Boom. And then we can get into here. So also have, I actually forgot to take it with me. If you take the air bladder with you, the one that brings you up really quickly, it actually, you can suck up the air in it for I think about 25 air or something. So that's also very handy. So anyway, I'm gonna do another trip and have another look around. Oh, I think we found it. What is this? I have no idea what this is. It doesn't scan. But there we go, thermal plant fragment. And I think it's the last one. I actually went the other direction this time. Yeah, I think that was the last one. So this should just give us now titanium. Yes, beautiful. Okay, is there any breathable? No. We're going to find the spiral plant here. So let's go head back first. The base is over there, so we actually are very close. So we get some air, and then we're gonna go back here to this area to see if we can find the spiral plant. It should be in that forest. Oh, look at that. We have a discus fish. Nice. I caught one of them as well, so we're gonna bring that home for our aquarium. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. There seems to be no dangaroos animals here, which is great. But I also can't find the spiral plant. Whoa. What is that? I just went down one of those tunnels that we saw earlier where the heat was on the other end. And let's hurry up. Oh, wow. Okay, let's hurry up because we are running out of oxygen. Is that something? Yeah, we already had that. Is there anything else here? Let me just quickly check. Oh, there's something here. Just quickly blinked. Oh, can we repair that? Oh no, quick. No, we can't. And I don't think there was anything else, because otherwise we're gonna die again. Thermal fragment plant. Okay, let's go back up. Let's go back. Wow, okay, we're gonna check that out in a second. Sorry, I'm rushing through this because I'm actually down far enough that I will suffocate if I don't pay attention. So we're gonna have to get back up here to Margaret's base very, very quickly.
Warning. 30 seconds
Ooh,
of
okay, I don't know if we're gonna make this. This is gonna be very, very tight. I think we have the base here. And then we have the air bubble right here beside it. Yeah, there we go. There's the base and the air bubble. Okay, let's go. We can do it.
Oxygen.
No, we're gonna make it. I can see it. Well, I couldn't really, but it's right there. Come on. You can do it. Yes, there we go. We made it. Wow. All right. Now, what did we just uncover? Research indigenous life form flora C. Okay, so we got the Jade Membrane. Yeah, the species features multiple circular nodes that are filled with thin green membrane with a scattering luminescent white dots. The membrane is mildly sticky and emits a pheromone that draws small fish and microbacteria that get caught in the membrane and then digested. Wow, that's amazing. We couldn't get any seeds from it though. And what do we have on fauna? The Discus Fish. A colorful small fish with lately compressed body. It's like a disc. Oh, that's awesome. Of the relative agility and tendency. Oh, yeah. Cool. So, but that is what I'm interested in now. Oh, that is her first log. Okay.
There I was, 500 meters below sea level. Chunks of the sea base sank around me. One hand gripped the monster's scales. The other was clamped around the shard of metal I'd lodged into her eye socket. A reaper. Wounded, maybe, but still deadly. I'd already taken out one eye. I damn near carved out the other. We were headed for the void at the crater's edge. Blinded, she was spiraling deeper. I had a choice. Hold on, or let go. I clung for dear life as she took us deeper. I had 1 minute of air in the tank. Back then, I could go another 3 with what I had in my lungs. So I had 4 minutes to kill the Reaper, minus a few to get back to the surface. It ain't that I like killing folk. It's just sometimes what you need is on the inside of someone else's rib cage. I killed that beautiful, terrifying creature, and I made for the surface. When I caught my breath, I realized we'd come further than I'd thought. I was surrounded by watery void, just me and ocean. Nothing else.
Wow, that's pretty intense. I know we already listened to this, but yeah, you can just here pause that again and read that. I wonder if there's a third log. That is amazing. So now we also have the blueprint now for the thermal plant, which is a really good achievement today. I really would like to get the other ultra high capacity tank, but I don't remember where I got it from. I have to look it up again and then we can make a trip. So I definitely want to have one more go to see if we can find the plants here. They're supposed to be within those little coral forests, but we might not find it. If we don't, so be it. But otherwise, big achievement. We got the thermal plant. Oh, we're also going to get, of course, we're going to go quickly down to get the other armor of the prawn suit, the stasis armor, whatever it was, to get the full recipe for that as well. So I think the prawn suit might be something we need to get deeper. And we need the spiral plant to make the MK2 mod to get deeper with our Seamoth. It does look absolutely fantastic here. Oh, we actually can... Oh, I didn't know we can scan them. Okay, wow, let's read it. Actually, all that game stops in the background while I'm reading, which is good. Large morganite formation. Morganite is a rare variety of beryl and durable mineral. Consistence of beryllium and aluminium silicate. Its striking purple coloration is an indication that trace amounts of manganese were present during formation. So we can't stab it, can we? No, we can't get anything from it. So what we need is, we need one more fragment of our prawn arm, which I think might be somewhere up here. Oh, there's kyanite down here. Oh, wow. And I also found some green glowy things that might be really, really good for our tank. We can actually pick them up. There you go, you see? Okay, we're gonna have to go back up. Quick, before we run out of air. And I think there's another arm here we can scan somewhere. Oh, here it is. Quick. Oh, this is gonna get so tight. This is gonna get so tight with air. I said it's gonna get tight, but we made it. There we go. Wow. Woo! Okay, so now, haha. Look at that. We have kyanite, which is definitely a resource we don't need yet, but it's a crafting resource we will need. Very, very good. And we now have 2 more blueprints. We have the thermal plant, and we should have something now for the power suit. Come on, where are you? Here. Prawn suit propulsion cannon. Nice. All right. I think that's it for this area. I'm going to give up looking after the plant, but if we have some room in our inventory, which we do, I'm going to get some more rubies while we're here and some more magnetite if I can find it, but definitely going to get some more rubies. All right, guys, I'm going to leave this episode here. We didn't get a lot done, but went over and cured the Leviathan. The Leviathan cure, I don't know if that's going to make a difference in uncovering the rest of the story, if it's going to, like, later on say, oh, because you did this, you know this. I have no idea. We could have skipped it maybe completely. Time will tell. So another thing is we have the thermal plant blueprint now, which means next episode we're going to try to build a thermal plant somewhere near the base. I think the closest thermal plant we have is this one. I think there's a closer one here north. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm going to find it again, and then we're going to build power transmitters all the way across and see how many water filtration systems we potentially can power. And then either next episode or the one after, we're also going to go and deactivate the tower. Remember Margaret was saying that why didn't we deactivate the tower if we weren't working for Alterra? I think for that we needed to craft the test override module, which we can because we can actually craft the parallel processing unit and we have everything else. So in the next episode we could do the thermal plant power as well as that. But have a look at this before we leave. You guys suggested to put the creep vines, well, the red palette creep vines in, and look at this. I turned the power off and it's looking beautiful. Again, I'm not a big fan of that fixed image, semi-translucent, motion blurred image of a reflection. I really wish there was a way to disable that, but it's looking absolutely fantastic. I put some rock groups in there that we collected from the area where Margaret's base was, which actually glow in the dark, so they do glow in the dark. So we should probably test that by having another aquarium here and only putting the rock groups in complete darkness to see actually how much light they give. I think in the moment they don't look like they're glowing because, well, there's so much light in here now from these guys. So you can see them here, the rock groups. That's the guys that I'm talking about. And they do glow in the dark. I actually looked at the scan from them, and it says here that a small luminescent scavenger, roughly thumb-sized, this creature may be a distant relative of the sand shark, sharing that species' unusual limb segmented exoskeleton. And then it says here about their luminescence, glowing green in the dark would seem like a poor survival strategy, but this adaptation may be a mating behavior or other specialized processes. So which means they might even duplicate or reproduce or whatever. That would be really amazing. So maybe we have like a whole fish tank full, but it means they should glow in the dark theoretically if there is no other natural light. But this looks pretty amazing. Look at this. Very nice. Great idea. Thanks again for leaving these things in the comments. Again, if you have any more ideas what to try out, leave it in the comments. Otherwise, I'm going to leave you here. I hope you had a good time. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming.